Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here then hello, welcome, thank you for clicking on. So in today's video we are doing a full face of new products. I done a haul not that long ago, got some new makeup, so we're playing around with it today, trying it out. Some better than others, some I'm still deciding what I think. I've got to test it out a little bit more, but as a whole I am really impressed with this makeup. Before we crack on, please can you like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to see how I got this look and what I used to get this, then please keep on watching. Hi, I'm so excited about this video because we are testing new makeup. Our favourite thing to do. If you haven't seen my first vlog, I'll link it below, but I included my little haul in there. So today, of course, we are going to try it. I think I've got enough. Well, actually, there's a few things that I haven't got, but the majority of it is new. I just quickly done my brows off camera. I mean, I've only soaped them at the moment just because you know what I do. So they've just been quickly put on. I've used nothing new. If you're wondering, I've put a bit of fake tan on my face, so I'm feeling a bit better than I was in my last videos because I was extra pale. But now I'm panicking. I hope my foundation still matches me. We shall see. Going in with my Pixi Glow Tonic, of course. Oh, actually, that might take all my fake tan off. I need to put it on today. But yeah, I got another bottle of it. I mean, I did get the wrong size bottle, but it's better than nothing. I'm just going to go around my brows. So how is everyone? It is Sunday when I'm filming this and it is late. Am I crazy for wearing a white jumper? Probably, but you know, that's just that. Right, and then I'm going to go in with the Bobbi Brown face base. I have been using this I used it in a video already, but it was new-ish to the collection and I'm obsessed with it. It's such a nice moisturiser. Bit more on the expensive side, but I feel like you need a good moisturiser in your life. Obviously I still have my cheaper ones that I still will use, but it's nice to have a bit more of an expensive one just when you want to really push the boat out. This isn't going to be too in-depth, like we're mostly focusing on the products that I'm using today, like the new products, not so much the makeup, because you know, you want to see what you want to go spend your money on. I'm just going to quickly prime my eyes. The usual P. Louise. I've tried other things. I mean, I sometimes use a concealer, but yeah, I love the P. Louise. So I'm just gonna quickly prep my eyes and then I'll be back. So I've just prepped my eyes. That was shade 3, I want to say. So for my eyes, I don't have any like new eyeshadows, but I do have my Jordana Ticia Base and Sparkle. I've used these before, but this is a new shade for me. So this is Iconic. I don't think you can really see it, but it is gold. It is unbelievable. The pigment just from putting it on my finger is insane. I'm going to be using that on my lid. But for eyeshadow, I feel like I just want to keep this really simple. Maybe just one colour on the lid, but just go crazy with this pigment because the pigment speaks for itself. So I'm just dipping into the Be Perfect Clientele palette. I'm just going to go in with Dirty Tan, which is very loved in this palette. It is basically finished, but I'm literally just gonna put this all over my lid just to bring some warmth into my eyes. I'd say it's like a brown, but it's definitely got like an orangey tan. Obviously it's called Dirty Tan, so it's like an orangey tan colour. It's honestly, I love it. As you can tell, it's nearly all finished. I will be repurchasing this palette just for that shade and for Sandy. They're literally my most used shades. I had a really nice day actually. I went on a walk and oh my god, the mud is no joke. I'm literally so surprised I didn't fall over, but we made it. I'm just going to bring this out just because, you know me, I love it winged. I just love this colour. Beautiful. And then I'm going to do the same on the other eye. I'm actually just going to leave the shadow like this for now because I want to put this on my eyes, just so you can see, like, these don't need a lot going on with them. I've used them before. I mean, I've not used this shade, so I'm looking forward to it. So I'm going to go in with my Peaches and Cream PC 11 brush. I am going to spray it a little bit, just with like any water, just to wetten it a tiny bit. I don't think you really need to with these, but we're going to anyway. So basically, 2 compartments. So first, you've got your base, which is like a cream. Honestly, it's such a good idea because sometimes I put creams down first anyway, or like we'll put like P. Louise base down. It just sort of intensifies the pigment when we place that. So instead of obviously going in with P. Louise base, which I normally would before I pigment, this is obviously so handy because it's all in one. So I'm just applying this on my lid, just where I would normally put my pigment down. So just like across half of the eye, bringing it up over my crease. And then with that same brush, I'm going to tap on some of the pigment and we're just going to place this down. Wow. Just keeping it really nice and soft. Look at that pigment. Insane. And then I'm just gonna buff it out. I love this colour. It's like, it is gold, but I think where I've put that tan colour down, it's looking a bit like orangey. And I mean, you know what I feel about orange. Like, my eyes pops out already. Unreal. I'm going to do the same on the other eye. Like, look how easy that is. I'm going to obviously add a little wing and stuff. But these, if you've not tried these base and sparkles, then you really need to. If you like just an easy, soft glam, which don't require you to do a lot, like, it's not, you don't have to get really precise with your cut creases, you literally can do these so quickly, then I would 100% recommend. They do so many colours. I said in my haul, I've got, I think this is my 5th one now, so I do have quite a few, and I mean, I love them all the shades are beautiful, but I just think it's a really clever idea. Like, look at that glitter. Beautiful. Right, I'm then going to go in with an angled brush, and I'm going to go in with the shade Too Much. Just this one here. So it's like a very dark brown. And we are going to do our little wings, our cheeky little wings. We're just going to line the lash line. I'm actually going to take this a little bit thicker than I normally would, I feel like. Just to give that more of a smoky liner. I liking the thickness today. A bit of a bigger wing, but the wing and the glitter is what is taking this eye look to glam. And then we're going to do the same on the other eye. There's just something about doing new makeup or like using new products. If you find yourself like lacking motivation, obviously it's hard if you can't, but if you can, even just by getting one new makeup product, I feel like it really, well, for me anyway, it really just motivates me and like helps me out a little bit. And that is literally the eye done. We're gonna clean all the eyeliner up. That is it. I cannot recommend these enough. This colour, Iconic, if you're looking for like a gold, then this is it. They're all amazing as well. Literally all their shades are. I love them. What I'm going to do is I've got a new pair of lashes that I've not tried yet. So these are the Glamify Beauty lashes. I have tried obviously Glamify before, but I've not tried this style. They're in the style GB4. They're a bit more like, got a bit like gappy, so not your full all over. So I'm gonna try these out, but I am gonna stick them on off camera and I will be back. Right, lashes are on. I mean, I love all Glamify. I don't know how I feel about the, like, they're a bit gappy. I'm always a bit funny with gappy eyelashes. I don't know. Part of me feels like, does it just look like there's bits missing? I don't know, but we will see once we've done the rest of our makeup. I love so many different other styles, so it might just not be my favourite style, but it doesn't take away from the fact that they're a sick lash brand. Now we're going to go on to her base. I feel like I've missed this step because them eyes are so easy, but of course we are gonna, for foundation and concealer, we're gonna go in with the Born to Glow. So this is NYX's range. It's been out for quite a while now, but I just never got round to getting it. It looks very light. So I got the shade True Beige, I want to say. Yeah, so I think I'm better off putting this Oh, that come out really quickly. Okay, well, we've got some now. I mean, it's quite yellow, but it might be all right. I wouldn't say that's beige at all. It's really yellow. Right, well, I don't know what this colour is saying for mine, especially seeing as I did fake tan today, but we're gonna just make it work. Let's just get this all, I'm just applying this all to my face, and then I'm gonna go in with my peaching cream. Everyone loves this, so if I don't, Right, it's blending out nicely, and it's actually, the colour doesn't look as bad as I'm blending it out. I know everyone likes this, but I don't actually know like properly why they like it, what finish it gives. Obviously I'm guessing it's more of a dewy finish, hence the glow. Colour's a lot better now it's blended out. Dries down quite quickly, but it's still easy to blend, but I would just be careful. Yeah, like, can you see it's dried down, but I don't normally put it on my face first, to be fair. It was just because of the way it come out of the tube. So this is 30 mils. I said in my vlog, I was really surprised when it turned up. I thought I'd got the wrong size because it looks tiny, but I suppose it's quite a similar shape to the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, the one that comes in a tube. I think obviously where it is a tube, it probably seems a lot smaller. Coverage wise, it's actually a really good coverage. I thought, because obviously when they say Born to Glow, it says it's naturally radiant foundation. I mean, the word glow, I sort of like sheer glow, I make it quite so there's not as much coverage. In my head I think that, but this is actually given really nice coverage. But yeah, definitely a glowier foundation, but not too glowy. I feel like it's just nice and dewy, which is what I like. It looks nice on my skin, it does. Really impressed with that coverage actually. And the colour, now I've put the colour on, like the shade, it's actually blended out. I think it just looked very yellow when I first put it out, but now it's blended, it's quite nice. I would say it's similar to my Barcelona shade, maybe a little bit lighter. I'm worried that it's actually going to be drying on my skin. I don't know why, but because as you saw, it was quite dried down quite quickly. I'm just going in with my beauty blender, which is what I would normally do. I mean, my skin doesn't look dry at all, but I'm worried about around my nose. Obviously it's winter, so the nose area is sometimes a problem. Yeah, like it's a bit dry in here. I can't be the only one that doesn't like this. I like the finish it's got, and I do like the coverage. It's just a bit drying on my skin, which I'm really surprised about because it's a glow foundation, well, naturally radiant, Born to Glow foundation. I like it. I wouldn't go wow. I mean, everyone says how good it is, but I mean, this is the first time. I never really base it off the first time because I could just be having a bad skin day or whatever. So I will obviously carry on testing it, and I will see. But yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I don't like it because I do definitely like it. I just am worried that it might be a little bit drying, but we shall see. Right, I'm gonna go in with this concealer. Looks way too bright, but that should be all right. Which I've got Fair. It's got a little dofer thing. The colour is bright, so I'm not going to go crazy. I'm not the biggest fan of doffers, I can't lie. My Maybelline anti-eraser is like that, and it's just a nightmare, especially if I was to use this on clients. I'm not going to be rubbing this on my face. For personal use, it's fine. This is what I mean. I feel like you get so much product when you have a dofer because 1 minute it's not coming out, then the next it's all there. So I'm going to just distribute this a little bit more on my concealer brush. It's very light, but yeah, I'll just, for personal use, doffers are fine, but if you are doing clients, I wouldn't say it's the most hygienic way to apply. I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy this day of testing out new makeup. Let's just blend this out, because if it's drying like the foundation, then I'm worried. It's weird, like the colours look really intense when you first put them on, and then when you blend them out, it sort of just like blends together, like it just calms down. And this could be a sort of foundation, like sometimes a foundation doesn't actually look good until the rest of your face is done. do these under eyes before they get stuck. The concealer is nice to blend out. It's blended out really easily. So I maybe would, what I would probably do is get like a darker shade in this. I would use this shade for more like brightening rather than like the first initial concealer I go in with. Normally I would go in with a dark concealer, and then if I want to brighten the eye, I would go in with a shade like this. It's very bright. But again, blending really nicely with the foundation. The colours actually do go well together. It's looking really dry. And you've seen I've moisturised. I put quite a generous amount on. Like under my eyes as well is looking a little bit dry. Got alright coverage. It's not obviously as full coverage as my Tarte. I'm going to have to keep testing this I think as well though, just in case. I have been on a really long walk today, so maybe my skin's a little bit chapped. I don't know. Put it this way, it's not the worst in the world, but I do think there's probably better that I prefer. Like when I put my Anastasia Beverly Hills on the other day, instantly I loved it. It might just be one of them ones where obviously I'll finish the rest of my makeup, see how it looks then. Keep trying it out. I'll let you know in the comments below how I get on with it, because I don't know, there's just something not quite right. I haven't got anything new for cream contour, but I'm not using it on my channel. I'm just going to go in with the Infallible concealer, but in Chestnut. So this is quite dark. You do not need a lot of it, and obviously where it is a concealer does actually go a long way. But I do like to sometimes just go in with a concealer, especially if I'm saying that my skin feels a bit dry. I think this is going to be the safest bet today. So literally like the tiniest amount, and this is of course my Pixi 18. I'm really surprised by that foundation and concealer. I don't know. I think I need to have a little look. There might be like a certain way people put it on that they found works better. The thing is, with foundation, it's very hard to just go from the first initial wear of it, because a lot of things do factor into it. So you want to like test it out a couple of times, unless it's literally like you try it for the first time and it's awful. Oh my god, this contour. Today is definitely a trust the process moment, because I'm looking crazy. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep trying it out and see if there's a better way to apply it, because I've literally heard everyone say such good things about it. Just this concealer just looks very intense when you first put it on, but it is actually really easy to blend with it. It doesn't dry down. I was questioning my makeup skills then, but this is what we're working with. I mean, I can see the glow from that foundation. It's a really weird one. I can't quite put my finger on it. I feel like, do you know what, the way I want to, you know how I normally spray my face once I put the powders on? I feel like I'm going to spray it already. Let's just carry on and we'll see. So powders, again, I don't actually have anything new. I mean, the new products are coming up. They're coming up, but I'm just going to quickly set my face. I feel like I want to go in with the Huda just because I want to add a little bit more coverage. I'm really gutted if I don't like this. I must be the only makeup artist that doesn't like it. So maybe there's something wrong with me. I don't know. Right, I'm gonna make sure there's a lot of creasing underneath this eye already, so I really want to make sure I get that out first. Hopefully the powder don't make me drier. Could even be at the end, it actually looks really nice. We're then going to do my other usual step, which is with the Mercier Translucent Medium Deep. Because like I said in my other video, if you are testing new products out, it's best to try and keep some things the same. So like obviously my setting of my base, I am keeping the same. I mean, if this don't sort it out, then I don't know what will. I can't deny my skin looks nice. Like, don't get me wrong, if I was to wear this makeup out, yeah, it's not the end of the world. It's not disastrous. Like, we can make it work. But I just wouldn't go wow at it, if that makes sense. And I feel like the reason I'm questioning it so much is because it's meant to be a glowier foundation and I'm getting the complete opposite vibe from it. So that's where I don't know whether maybe it's just my skin today. Maybe my skin is just a little bit on the drier side. It looks nice now that I've set it. It looks okay. It don't look the worst. Maybe I'm being picky. Brow products. I don't have anything new. And I'm going to pop off camera, do my brows, and then I'll be back. Right, brows are done. Right, let's wipe this bake away. Let's see what the situation is. Yeah, that looks okay. It looks smooth for my under eye. I've just realised I haven't baked underneath, but I will do that afterwards. It doesn't really make a difference. I think it might be as well that I'm used to my Tarte Shape Tape. And obviously that is quite thick. I'm excited about this next step though, well this next product. So I got this in the sale. So little Nars duo, oversized, of the classics Nars Laguna and Nars Orgasm blush. I've actually never tried this. Always been on the list to try, but just not got around to doing it. So we are going to try it today. So I'm going to go in with my bronzer first on my Zoeva face finish brush. Wow. Yeah, I like that. That went on so smooth. Yeah, that looks unreal. It's like a more of a cool tone, I'd say, but it's like, it don't look too cool toned, but I'm looking snatched. Like, look at the difference. So I'm feeling this. Really easy to blend, and it's not like sometimes some contours go a bit dirty, like if they're too cool toned, but this doesn't. Yeah, this is £20. Please, can we appreciate that? I was so happy when I picked this little bargain up. Let me quickly bake underneath before I forget. We can finish off the under eye while we bake, and then we can go into blush and highlight and all that good stuff. Sorry, I know I keep going back to this foundation, but I exfoliated this morning and everything, so there is no reason why it should be cracking. Like, can you see? Right, I'm gonna test this out again. Like, I don't know, I'm really not feeling it, but we'll see. Anyway, so while I'm just baking, I'm gonna just quickly do my under eye because it's obviously gonna be really easy. I'm just gonna go in with my Inglot pencil and just do my waterline. Love this brown liner, so creamy, like it's a nice dark brown. So again, I just love brown on my eyes. It's just a little bit softer than black. Like sometimes black can be a bit too harsh, although I do like black on my, like especially in the waterline, I like it on my eyes even though they're blue. But brown sometimes it's just nicer, especially when you're going for like oranges and that. It just takes the edge off. It's really nice. And then just gonna literally take that dirty tan underneath. I'm loving these eyes. These eyes are literally like me. Like the wing is just giving me, ooh, big wing for a change. Really nicely ties it all in together. So eyes are done. Very simple eye, but yeah, I love them base and sparkles. They are amazing. Right, I'm gonna dust this fake away. And then for blush, we're going to go back in with our Nars Orgasm. Very excited. Got like a little bit of a shine too, like a little bit of a glitter too. Wow. Okay, this is a bit of me. I love, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a glittery blush. Like some with a bit of glitter too, like not matte. Just because I feel like it gives you that more of like a bronzy, like holiday sunburn look, if that makes sense. Yeah, that duo, I love it. Yeah, the bronzer and the blush, I mean, I know I would. It's a classic. I mean, I'm not that crazy. I do like what most people do like. Foundation, concealer might just be a mishap. But yeah, I love that blush. Finally, I'm going to spray my face. We're going in with a lot today. I feel like this makeup needs it. You know what, my skin does look really smooth. Like my under eye looks actually really smooth. It's just like a few problem areas, like my chin, but that could just be a problem area today. Like a bit more dry, like I'm more on the dry side normally. So, because it does look really nice. Like all here looks really flawless. I'm just gonna take some of that bronzer down my nose. Just add a little more nose contour. But yeah, I'm not gonna give up on that foundation. I'm gonna do my skincare tonight and maybe tomorrow try it again and see. And obviously I will let you know. I won't say it's my favourite foundation though, altogether. Definitely got better ones, but you know. Right, now we're gonna go in with a new highlighter. So this is the Jordana Ticia in the shade Trixie. Looks very nice. That is really nice actually. Look, woo! Very nice. A bit more like goldy, but that is what I like. It don't look as gold in there, but it's come out and it's quite gold. But I like it a lot. I forgot when I ordered this, they do Base and Sparkle in highlight. I think it's called still Base and Sparkle, but it's the same concept where it has a cream and then a loose highlighter. So I don't know why I didn't pick one of them up as well to try, but we're trying this today. I mean, wow, that's insane. That is blinding. I love that. It's quite a similar shade to my Shine Bright. It's very nice. I'm also going to add it on the eye. So we're just going to take this in a corner. I'm liking it. It's very pigmented. That is a good highlighter. It's not too chunky. We don't like a chunky highlighter, but definitely highlighting that face. I love it. So far, so good. Love it. That is the skin done. Let's do the lips first. Let's bring this all together. These aren't new, but they are... Oh, it's one of my most recent. So these are the Doll Beauty lip liners. They've only been out like a month or so, a couple months. This is in the shade Boy Bye. I have tried these. I love these. This is literally a perfect nude lip liner. It's got a little bit of, it's like an in-between a brown and a pink, but it literally matches my lip colour really well. Like, it's not like a dark brown, it's quite a light brown, but very nice. As you can see, it literally is the same colour as my lips. And then I'm going to go in with the Doll Beauty Come to Mama. Good combo. But I don't know whether to go for the darker lip. So this is Hun. Just because obviously we have dark eyes. So I feel like this one is going to be the one. So this is Jordana Ticia Hun. Oh, honey. I love her glosses. They are... Look at that. Okay. That is my favourite shade. No. That is... beautiful, because it's obviously brown, but you know what I'm like for like a peachy lip. Okay, that's just changed this whole makeup game. Like, I love this look now. Before I was thinking, oh, not really feeling it, what have I done? But that is a pure example. You can't judge it until it's done. That's my favourite lip gloss. These as well. It's dangerous when a lip gloss smells good because it also tastes good. Okay, slightly obsessed. I'm gonna go in with the Glow Tonic and the Glow Mist from Pixi. Wow. Okay. So I'm actually really liking this. Final thoughts. Let's take my hair out first. Okay, final thoughts. Looking at the makeup, I love it. There's nothing wrong with it, okay? If you was to do this makeup, if I had to go out right now, there is nothing wrong with it. I love it. Obsessed. It's only when I start looking up close that I've just got a problem area on my chin today and I don't know why. The foundation and the concealer do look a lot better than from when I originally first put it on. I think all the other products have made it look better and they've worked well with the other products. If they start messing when you add in other products, that's when it can be annoying. So for that, I mean, there is nothing wrong with them because they work. It works with other products as well. It still does look really nice. I've still got my coverage. I still look smooth and flawless. I just wouldn't say it's my most favourite. I wouldn't be like, oh my god, wow. But I'm definitely gonna keep going with it because I feel like I need to maybe exfoliate. I use my normal skincare, my Bobbi Brown. That's been so good with every other foundation, so I don't know why, but we're gonna work with it and I will let you know. As for everything else, this, you get excited over a product when it's in the sale, when you get a bit of a bargain. So of course I was already gassed that I'd got it because, again, like I say, this is a classic, so I'd always want this in my kit, but now I actually love it, so it's even better. Amazing, both of these. That blush, you know what I'm like for a blush, that is a good one. I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder, vain, I know, but I'm impressed. I like it. Like I say, nothing wrong with it. It looks like how I would normally do my makeup, I suppose. It's just if you're looking a bit up close. Everything from Jordana Ticia I'm obsessed with. Hun is definitely my new lip gloss shade. Obviously Peach Please is very peach, so I only wear it like when I'm doing that sort of look. Obviously I've not tried the other shade, but this shade is like perfect every day. This is my colour. The Base and Sparkle, like, look at my eyelids. I'm sorry, but they're insane. And that highlight. But as a whole, I mean, like I said, I will go out in this. I'm not right now because it's pitch black. but if I had to, I'd be going out in this and I would be fine. I love these eyes. That wing is just giving me foundation just because everyone loves it. So for me, I feel like it must be a good foundation. Maybe if you're more on the oilier side or got combination skin, it might be better for you, but I am dry, especially this winter. Might be nicer on me in the summer, but in the winter, I'm dry. Like, it's just my chin, really. Earlier, I was looking at my forehead and stuff, but that seems to have all smoothed out. My nose is all smoothed out. It's just my chin. So we're gonna work with it, but that is it. That is the look. That is the products. Definitely check some of these products out because they are so good, and Jordana t-shirt is affordable. This might even still be on the sale, so I got this at Space NK online, so it could still be in the sale, so pick it up. I'll list all the products and stuff below. And yeah, that is it. That is the look. This is all in my opinion as well, by the way, so it could all work on you. But if you're dry, then maybe I wouldn't rush to get it. Please make sure you like this video. Let me know if you try any of it, or if you've got any tips for the foundation, if you found it worked better this way or whatever. Please let me know. I love talking to you and like getting your feedback and stuff. So yeah, like this video, subscribe and all that good stuff, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.